Hello, Daniel Thomas Sandra Daly here. This is an Adamic covenant video. The title of the presentation sermon is Ezekiel 37, Eternal Life is on Earth. Ezekiel 37, Eternal Life is on Earth. I'm not going to read out of Ezekiel 37. If you've got access to the Hebrew Bible, or the Jewish Bible, or the Tanakh of the Old Testament, as Christians call it, look up Ezekiel 37. The first half talks about the resurrection of the dead, Valley of Dry Bones. So the dead are raised. So it's a world to come scenario. And it's physically to earth, because we see in the latter half that David, God's servant, has places their prince amongst them, and they and their children, the children's children, will live there, serving Prince David, serving God, with David as the prince amongst them forever. And his sanctuary will be placed in their midst forever. So there will be a third temple, which will be placed there forever. Now it's pretty clear, forevermore. The idea is that people reside on earth in the resurrection of the world to come forevermore. It doesn't say temporarily for 1,000 years. It doesn't say a temporary world to come. The everlasting kingdom of Daniel chapter 7 is everlasting, so the book of Daniel chapter 7 in the Hebrew Bible, and the Ketuvim, Daniel's in the Ketuvim section actually, whereas Ezekiel's in the Nevi'im section, the prophets section. And it's pretty clear in Ezekiel 37 that it's forevermore. So they and their children and the children's children will reside in Israel, in Jerusalem perhaps, in Zion, forevermore. All eternity. And the sanctuary will be amongst them forevermore. So, in the Tanakh, I've read it completely a number of times. The Old Testament mainly a number of times in former years as a Christian, but the Tanakh as well. And I've read it over the years since then. And there's no real basis, apart from that passage in Ezekiel 37, for arguing that eternal life for a human being functions in heaven. In fact, one of the ones specifically shown as taken to heaven, Elijah, is shown in Malachi. The end of Malachi is returning from heaven. So, God's kicking Elijah around, saying, well, back you go. So, scripturally, in Karaite faith, we live forever on earth. Now, this is information for the branch, for Adamic covenant. So, let us hope that Adam and Eve return. And if there's a community of Adamites in heaven who are currently residing there, let's hope the Adamic covenant community will return to earth and live forever on earth. I've prayed many prayers using Daniel 12 for the resurrection of the dead. So scripturally, it's pretty clear that eternal life, according to Ezekiel 37, is on earth.